Way to climb.
Yes, it's 5 flights if you don't count the front two.
I counted the front two. Paul Bratter, right?
Mrs. Paul Bratter.
Standard phone?
The little one that lights up in beige.
The little one that lights up in beige.
Hey, can I get you a glass of water or something?
Please.
Oh, you know, I gave you a soda or a beer, but we don't have anything yet.
Ah, a glass of water's fine.
Except I don't have a glass either.
Oh.
You could just put your head under and slurp.
No, I'm okay. Just a little out of shape. So, where do you want the phone?
Oh, Don, let me see. Gee, I don't know. What do you think?
Well, depends on what you're going to do with the room. You going to have furniture in here?
Yes, it's on its way up.
Heavy furniture?
I'll tell you what. Just put it back here somewhere and give me a long extension cord. If I can't find a place for it, I'll hang it out the window.
Fair enough.
I am awfully sorry about those stairs.
You're really going to live up here, huh? I mean, every day?
Every day.
You don't mind it?
Mind it? Are you kidding? I love this apartment. Well, it does discourage people.
Yeah, what people?
Oh, mothers, friends, relatives, mothers. I mean, no one just pops in on you when they have to climb 5 flights, do they?
Hey, you're a newlywed, right?
6 days. What gave me away?
What's my line?
Oh, I hope that's the furniture.
I don't want to see this.
Hello, Bloomingdale's?
Lloyd and Taylor.
Lloyd and Taylor? Huh. It's probably not a wedding gift from my mother. She sends me wedding gifts twice a day.
Well, I hope it's an electric heater.
Really? Is it cold in here?
Well, I can't grip this screwdriver.
Oh.
Maybe the steam is going off.
Yeah, maybe that's it.
Just turn it on, it'll come right up.
No, it's on. It's just not coming out.
Oh. Well, that's these old brownstones for you.
Well, you know, I prefer it this way. It's a medical fact to know that steam heat is very bad for you.
Yeah? February?
Well, Put it down anywhere.
I know!
Say, I am awfully sorry about those stairs. What is this?
Amy wants you to sign it!
Yes, here we go. Yes. There you go. Here. Now, wait a minute. Here you go. Here. Oh, there you are. Thank you so much for bringing those up.
7 cents.
Can I help you? Are you all right? Say, it's a shame, isn't it, getting such hard work for such an old man?
He's probably only 25. Ain't fast on this route. Well, one more screw should do it. There we go. See if we got this thing away. It's a beautiful number. Hello? Good work, Mr. Bell. You've done it again. Well, here's your phone. And as my mother would say, may your first call be from the sweepstakes.
My very own phone. Gives you a sense of power, doesn't it? Can I make a call?
Your bell started 2 minutes ago. Oh, by the way, my name's Pepper. And if you ever have any trouble with this phone, do me a favor. Don't ask for Pepper. What's the matter? Bad news?
It's going to be cloudy tonight with a light snow.
Just think you'll be the first one in the city to see it fall.
Oh, gosh, I hope that's the furniture, not Paul. Can you play the furniture? Hello, Bloomingdale? Oh. Hi, Paul.
No, that's
I guess he sees it without me, I'm sure.
So how long did you say you were married?
6 days.
He won't notice the place is empty till June. Well, Eldorado 58191, you have a nice marriage. You may soon have many extensions. Oh, my God.
Corie, where are you?
Up here on top floor. Oh, my goodness, the phone.
I used to imagine myself invisible. No earthly creature could see me because no earthly creature talked to me for hours at a time. Save grown-ups when they offered me cookies, an ice apple, green beans. But I was quite happy being invisible. As I got older, it came to me. If you remain unseen, unobserved, and unheeded, and write down for others to read what you see, observe, and heed, well, then you might become accepted, respected, noticed, and rich. I am eternally optimistic. People tend to shy away from writers. They assume we're always thinking. Not true. Born July 4th, 1927, Marvin Neil Simon. Marvin. How can parents do that? Marvin Neil Simon is the second of 2 male offspring. His parents were Irving Simon, a garment salesman, and Mamie Simon, a mother. He is currently married and has 2 children. This is his 3rd play. He has optimistic thoughts for the 4th. He thinks justice will prevail, that the meek shall inherit the earth, that bigotry and prejudice shall not go unpunished, and that the Giants, Mets, and Knicks all will finish first next season. Some would say an ordinary man who found himself outside the theater tonight. Always a favorite pastime. He saw I was doing what a few critics have labeled as souffle play. Stepped inside, found the lobby air-conditioned, and stayed to watch practicality and romance work in tandem. So give me a break. I celebrate compromise. Well, the house creaked in, the stage grew bright, and he promptly wished he'd rewritten the whole bloody thing. Although you lost some of my favorite lines. Well, they were barely audible. I realized you didn't know. You can laugh. Yeah, go ahead. It helps. When I was a kid, I loved the movies. Charlie Chaplin, Buster Keaton, Laurel and Hardy. You know, I was always being dragged out of the theater for laughing too hard. Well, as a result of these rather starring early memories, my first goal as a playwright was to have an entire audience fall into the aisles, writhing and laughing so hard that someone would pass out completely. Tonight, I'd appreciate it if you could make a fresh new writer happy. Restore his optimism. Welcome a few of his friends, Paul and Corie, and their apartment into your romantic hearts. And laugh. Oh, excuse me. Such a good exit line, too. Reality versus the real world in plays is very evident to my daily strikes. Oh, I know which is which. Do you? See you later.
Hello? Oh, hello? Yes, he's on his way up. Could you hold on for 2 more floors? Thank you. Paul, darling, hurry up.
Okay.
He'll be with you in 1 more flight. Thank you. Now, honey, don't expect too much. Furniture didn't arrive yet, and the paint didn't come out exactly right, but I think it's going to be beautiful. Paul? Paul, are you all right?
I'm coming.
He's coming. Hi, sweetheart. Oh, Paul, darling. Oh, well. Say something.
6 flights. Did you know that it was 6 flights?
Oh, no, it isn't. It's 5.
What about that big thing hanging outside the front of the building?
Satellite is a student.
It may look like a stoop, but it climbs like a flight.
Is that all you have to say?
I didn't think I was going to get that much out. It's funny, I don't remember it being 6 floors the first time I saw the apartment. Why is that?
Well, you didn't see the apartment, don't you remember? The woman wasn't home. You saw the 3rd floor apartment.
Ah, that's why.
You don't like it, do you?
I
You
like
really
it.
don't like it.
I like it. I'm just waiting for my eyes to clear first.
I expected you to walk in here and say, wow.
I will. Okay. Wow.
Oh, Paul, darling, it'll be beautiful, I promise you. You just came home too soon, that's all.
You know, I missed you today.
Did you really?
Right in the middle of the Monday morning conference, I began to feel sexy.
Oh, that's marvelous. Let's take a cab back to the plaza. We've still got an hour before checkout time.
You can't. We stole a towel and 2 ashtrays. We're hot.
My gosh, you still love me.
After 6 days at the plaza, what's the trick?
Oh, but that was our honeymoon. Now we're on a regular schedule. I thought you'd come home tonight and we'd start the marriage.
How do you do?
My turn to say, well, for a lawyer, you're some good kisser.
For a kisser, I'm some good lawyer.
What does that mean? Did something happen today? Something wonderful, but what?
Well, it's not positive yet, but the office is supposed to call me in 5 minutes and let me know.
Oh, they called.
What?
Oh, I mean, they're calling.
When?
Now, they're on the phone now.
Where?
Right there, over there.
Why didn't you tell me?
You kissed me and got me all crazy.
Hello, Frank? Yeah. Oh, very funny. For a lawyer, I'm some good kisser. You're kidding. The whole thing? Oh, Frank, baby, I love you. You mean nervous? Passed the bar, didn't I? Right, I'll go over everything tonight. Yeah. Meet you in Strass about 8 o'clock in the morning? Okay, it sounds good. Yeah, we'll go over the briefs. Oh, Frank, tell me, what kind of tie should I wear? Oh, I don't know. I thought maybe something long and flowing like Oliver Wendell Holmes. Right. Okay, yeah, I'll see you in the morning. Okay, bye. Did you hear? Did you hear?
What about tonight?
I've got to be in court tomorrow. I've got my first case.
What about tonight?
I've got to go over the briefs. Marshall has to be in Washington in the morning, and he wants me to take over. With Frank, but it's really my case. Oh, Corie, baby, I'm going to be a lawyer.
That's wonderful. I just thought that we could spend tonight together.
We'll spend tomorrow night together. I brought those affidavits.
I brought a black nightgown.
Marshall had everything laid out right in the office. It looks simple enough. A furrier is suing this woman for non-payment of bills.
I was going to kick you white spaghetti with white clown sauce.
We're representing the
In
furrier.
a bikini!
We're representing the furrier. He made 4 specially tailored coats for a woman on Park Avenue.
Then I promised to read anything on 8th Street, a crossword puzzle with dirty words.
But she doesn't want the coats.
Then I was going to do an authentic Cambodian fertility dance.
We can't get rid of the coats because she's only 4'8" and have to sell them to a rich little girl. There is one problem. He didn't have a signed contract. What are you doing?
I'm trying to get you all hot and bothered this Sunday after the jury's marriage is over.
Oh, Corie, listen, hon, I'm sorry. I guess I'm pretty excited, but you want me to be rich and famous, don't you?
During the day. At night I want you to be here and sexy.
I will be, just as soon as Birnbaum versus Gump is over. Listen, I'll tell you what. Tomorrow night is your night. We'll do whatever you want.
Something wild, insane, and crazy.
I promise.
Like what?
Well, I'll come home early and we can wallpaper each other.
Oh, Paul, that's marvelous. Why don't we do it tonight?
We can't do it tonight because tonight I have to work. Except, where do I sit?
Oh, the furniture will be here by 5, they promised.
5? It's 5:30. What do we do, sleep in Bloomingdale's tonight? Maybe we should check into a hotel.
We just checked out at the motel. I don't care if the furniture doesn't come. I'm sleeping at my apartment tonight.
Where? Where? There's only room for one in the bathtub. Corie. Where's the bathtub?
There isn't a bathtub.
No bath.
There's a shower.
How am I going to take a bath?
You want to take a bath? We'll take a shower.
I don't like showers, I like baths. Corie, how am I going to take a bath?
You'll lie down in the shower and hang your feet over the sink. Oh, Paul, honey, I'm sorry that there's no bath.
Tonight, of all nights. It's freezing in here. Don't we have any heat?
Of course we have heat.
radiator's the coldest thing in the room.
Oh, it's probably the boiler. It's probably off in the whole building.
No, it was warm coming up the stairs. See, it's nice and warm out here.
So it's probably because the apartment's empty.
The hall is empty, but it's warm out here.
Oh, it'll be all right once I get a fire going.
A fire? No, you'll have to keep a flame on all night and all day. I'll just call the landlord.
He's not home.
Where is he?
He's in Florida. There's a handyman who comes on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays.
Oh, you mean we freeze on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays?
He'll be here in the morning.
So what do we do tonight? I've got a case in court in the morning.
And you stop saying that as if you always have a case in court in the morning. This is your first one.
Well, what do we do?
The furniture will be here. In the meantime, I'll light the stove and you can cuddle over the fire with your shawl and novels like Abraham Lincoln.
Is that supposed to be funny?
Nasty, it just came out funny. What are you doing?
Checking to see if this window's closed.
It's closed. I looked.
And why is it windy in here?
I don't feel a draft.
I didn't say draft, I said wind. There's a brisk northeasterly wind blowing in this room.
You don't have to get sarcastic.
I'm not getting sarcastic, I'm getting chapped lips.
Oh, how could there be a wind in a closed room?
How's this for an answer? There's a hole in the skylight.
Oh, I didn't see that before, did you?
I didn't see the apartment before.
Oh, Paul, don't get upset. I'm sure it'll be fixed. In the meantime, we can just plug it up with something.
How? That's 20 feet high. We'd have to fly over a plane and drop something in.
It's only for one night. And it's really not that cold, anyway.
In February? Do you know what it's like at 3 o'clock in the morning in February? It's ice cold. It's freezing.
It's not going to be freezing. I called the Weather Bureau. It's going to be cloudy tonight with a light snow.
Like what?
Snow. Snow.
It's going to snow tonight. Stay on here.
They're wrong as often as they're right.
I'll be shoveling snow in my own living room.
A little cold.
With that wind, it could blow 6-foot drifts into the bathroom.
Oh,
Corie, I don't see how you can be so calm about all this.
well, exactly what is it you want me to do?
Go to pieces like me. It's only natural.
I have a better idea. I'll keep you warm. And there's no charge for electricity.
See, I haven't got much of a law career ahead of me.
Good, I hope we starve and they find us out here dead in each other's arms.
Frozen, skinny lovers found on 48.
Are we in love again?
We're in love.
Oh! Oh, God, I hope it's again. Hello, Bloomingdale? Surprise! Oh, God.
What's wrong?
Let it be a woman delivering the furniture.
A woman?
Corie! Ah!
Your mother? Now?
Let her wait just one more day.
You got to remember, Corie, I've got a case in court in the morning.
It's ugly here without furniture, isn't it? She'll hate it, won't she? Corie, dear, where are you? Up here on top floor.
Corie, how are you going to work tonight?
Ah, she'll freeze to death. She'll sit there in her fur coat and she'll freeze to death.
Maybe I should sleep in the office.
Oh my gosh, I think this is how we're going to live, like gypsies in an empty store.
Corie, I don't get you. 5 minutes ago, this place was the Garden of Eden. Suddenly it's Cameron Row.
She's not like us, Paul. She has a different set of ideals. She's practical. She's not young.
Well, I'm 26. I'm old as hell.
Corie! Up here, Mom. You have one more floor to go. Oh. Promise me one thing. Promise me you won't tell her about the rent. If she asks, just say, you're not quite sure yet.
I'm not quite sure what my rent is. Corie, I have to know what my rent is. I'm a
Oh,
college
can't you
graduate.
write just a little bit for me? You don't have to toss 125.
All right, how much is it?
60.
What?
65?
Corie!
75. Is that right? $75, 63 cents, including gas and electricity. She'll believe that, won't she?
Anyone would believe that. It's 125. It's not wrong.
He's taking an awfully long time. I hope nothing's happened to him.
I can't lie about the stairs. She's going to find out that it's 6 flights all by herself. Just promise me one thing. Don't let her stay too long because I've got a
Case in court in the morning. I know. Oh, there! Okay, here's one. No, take it easy, Mom.
I can't breathe.
Sit down.
You should have rested,
I
Mom.
tried. There are always more stairs.
Oh, you would like a glass of water?
Len, I can't swallow yet.
Oh, Mother, it's not really that. Why?
I know, dear. It's not that bad, really. What is it? 9 lights?
No, it's 5. We don't count the front stoop.
I didn't think I'd make it. If I'd have known the people on the 3rd floor, I'd have gone to visit them.
Such a nice surprise, Mother.
Well, I had no intention of coming up, but since I had been lunching in Westchester, I thought I might drop by on my way home.
On your way home to New Jersey?
Yes, I kind of came across by the Whitestone Bridge and down the Major Deegan Highway. Going home, I'll cut across town to the Henry Hudson Parkway and up to the George Washington Bridge. It's no extra trouble.
Sounds easy enough.
Yes. We were going to have you over for Friday.
Good. Friday. I'll come back on Friday. I know you two must be very busy.
Oh, no, really, we're not busy at all, are we, folks?
Besides, Aunt Harriet's calling for me in 10 minutes. I just wanted to take one good look around.
Oh, I wish you could have come 1 hour later when the furniture arrived.
Oh, don't worry, dear. I have a marvelous imagination.
Well?
Oh, Corie. Corie, it's beautiful.
You hate it.
Oh, no, dear. It's a charming apartment, and I love it.
Oh, well, you know, you really can't tell.
I'm crazy about it.
And when I picked it out, I thought it was really nice.
Corie, she said she loved it.
Do you really? Are you absolutely crazy, Mother?
It's very cute, and there's so much you can do
I
with
told
it.
you she hated it.
Oh, Corie, you don't give a person a chance. I haven't seen the whole apartment.
This is the whole apartment.
It's a nice, large room.
There's a bedroom.
Where?
One flight up.
It's not one flight, it's 1 step. See? One.
What level? Where? Bedroom? Through here?
No, in here. It's really a dressing room, but I decided to make it into a bedroom.
Oh, that's a wonderful idea.
Thank you.
Are you going to be able to get a bed in there?
Yes,
It
it fits. I measured it.
A double?
An oversized single.
Where's Miss Paul going to sleep?
With me.
In an oversized single.
I'm sure it'd be very comfortable.
I'm positive.
Well, how are you going to get to the closet?
You can get to the closet.
Without climbing over the bed?
No, you have to climb over the bed.
That's a good idea.
Thank you. Everything's just temporary. As they say in the calls, it won't really take shape until the bride's own personality becomes more clearly defined.
Well, I think it's you right now. What's in here? The bathroom? No bathtub. Well, you do have an awful lot here for one room. Where's the kitchen? Oh, yeah. Very cozy. I'm sure you'll be eating out a lot the first year.
Never eating out. It's big enough to make spaghetti and things.
What things?
It's a dish I make called things. Oh, Mother, really? We won't starve.
I know, dear. It's a bit chilly in here. Isn't it? Draft?
Mom, stand over here.
You know what you really need, Mother, is a drink. Oh, why don't you run down and get the whiskey some scotch?
Now?
I've got to leave.
Oh, she's got to leave.
She can have one drink.
Oh, there's such a lot you can do. You have a lot of wall space. What color are you going to paint it?
It's painted.
Oh, very attractive.
Wow, nearly 6.
I've got to go.
Not until you've had a drink. Paul, the scotch?
All right, just one drink.
Good. I'll go get the scotch.
But not here, it's cold.
I've noticed that.
And with some cheese.
Paul! Paul! I just want to give my fella a kiss. It's a nice, wonderful new apartment you have here.
Thanks, Mom.
Well, you do love it?
Love it. Where else can you get anything like this for $75.63 a month?
Well?
Oh, Corie, I'm so excited for you.
Oh, it's not exactly what you pictured, is it, Mother?
Well, it's unusual, just like you are. When you were a little girl, you used to say you wanted to live on the moon. I thought you were joking. What does he feel about all this?
Oh, he's happy with me. I think it's the same thing, don't you?
I worry about the two of you. You're so impulsive, you jump into life. Paul's more like me. He looks first.
He doesn't look. He stares. Oh, Mother, that's the problem with both of you. I can't tell you how I dreaded coming up here. I thought you'd think I was a complete fool, out of my mind.
Oh, why should you think that?
Well, it's the first thing I've ever done all by myself without your help.
But I understand if you wanted my help, you would have asked for it. I understand.
Oh, I hope you do. It's something I had to do on my own.
Corie, you mustn't think I'm hurt. I'm not hurt.
I'm so glad.
Corie, you mustn't think I'm hurt. I don't get hurt over things like that.
I didn't think you would.
Other things may hurt you, but not that.
Good. Well, let's open my presents. And you can act surprised. Hey, these look expensive. What's in here?
Well, now I think it's a broken clock.
Oh.
And I'm over here every day
Well,
now.
you know, you're always welcome, Mother.
Well, I said, why, Harry? Just because I'm living all alone now. I said, why? Living all alone can sometimes be better, but you can't get her to believe that. She thinks that a woman living all alone way out in New Jersey is the worst thing. I said, it's not the worst thing.
Oh, does this come with instructions?
Well, if I'd seen the kitchen, it would have come with hot coffee.
Oh, Mother. You're an absolute darling for sending me all these gifts, but you have to stop it. It's getting embarrassing. If you don't stop, I'm going to start a discount house.
Corie, it's my pleasure. It's a woman's greatest pleasure to give gifts to her daughter when she gets married. You'll see someday. I hope your daughter doesn't deprive you of that pleasure.
I'm not depriving you, Mother.
I didn't say you were.
Yes, you did.
Then why are you?
Because I think you should spend the money on yourself, not on us.
Myself? What does a woman living all alone way out in New Jersey need?
Well, then why don't you move to New York?
Where? Where would I live?
I don't care where you live, Mother. The point is, you've got to start living for yourself. The whole world has just opened up to you. Why don't you travel? You've got the time, the luggage. All you need are the shops.
Travel. Do you know how dangerous it would be for a woman of my age to travel alone?
Oh, you'll meet people.
I read a story in the Times just the other day about a woman who fell off the board of a ship. They didn't know until it got too famous.
I promise you, Mother, if you fell off the deck of a ship, someone would notice.
Well, I thought I might get a job.
Oh, that's a great idea.
What would I do?
Well, I don't care what you do. What would you like to do?
I'd like to be a grandmother. I think that would be very nice.
A grandmother? What's your rush? You under those army clothes, there's a young, vital woman? Do you know what I think you really need?
Yes, and I don't want to hear it.
Because you're afraid to hear the truth.
I'm not afraid of the truth. I'm afraid of the word you're going to
You're
use.
darn right I'm going to use that word. It's love.
Thank you.
A week ago, I didn't know what the word meant. Then I checked into the Plaza Hotel for 6 wonderful days. And do you know what happened to me there?
I promised myself I wouldn't ask.
I found love. Spiritual, emotional, and physical love. And I don't think anyone should be without it.
Oh, I'm not Corie. I have you.
Oh, I don't mean that kind of love, Mother. I mean made at night in your own
I
bed.
know what you mean.
You don't want to discuss it.
Not with you in the room.
Well, what are we going to do about it?
Well, I'm going home and giving myself a Tony home permanent. Corie, I appreciate your concern, but I'm very happy just the way I am.
Oh, sight is happy now.
Oh, Paul, you didn't have to run all that way just for me. Oh, there's Harry. I've got to go, dear.
Some busy.
Well, just a sneak preview. I'll be back Friday for the world premiere. Goodbye, dear.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Paul. I'm so sorry. Geronimo!
What is it, darling? Is it the stairs? The hole? The bathtub? Something new. Well, what?
Guess.
Oh, Paul, I can't guess. Just tell me.
Come on, Corie, take a wild stab at it. Try something like, all the neighbors are crazy.
Are all the neighbors
Oh, I just had a wonderful talk with the man down at the liquor store. And you know that we have some of the greatest weirdos in the world right here in this building.
really? Like who?
Well, to begin with, are the Boscos.
Oh, who are they?
Mr. and Mrs. J. Bosco are a lovely young couple living in apartment 1C. Now, they just happen to be of the same sex. And no one's quite sure just which one that is. In apartment 3C live Mr. and Mrs. Gonzalez.
So?
I'm not finished. Mr. and Mrs. Gonzalez, Mr. and Mrs. Armandariz, and Mr. Calhoun, who must be the umpire. And no one knows who lives in apartment 4D. No one's been seen coming in or going out in over 3 years. Every morning there are 9 empty cans of tuna fish sitting outside the front door.
Who do you think lives there?
Well, I'm not sure, but it sounds like a large cat with a can opener. Now, there are 1, maybe 2 It's an attic. And he also skis, climbs mountains. He's 50 years old, and he's known as the Bluebeard of 48th Street.
Well, what does that mean?
Well, it either means that he's a practicing or he's an old man with a blue beard. I will say this, Corie, it's not going to be a dull 2 years.
Where are you going?
I'm going to stand in our bedroom and work. I got to pay for all this color and charm. If anything happens to come up, like the furniture or the heat, let me know, okay? Just let me know.
My name's Velasco, Victor Velasco.
You live in the attic.
Yeah, have we met?
No, not yet.
Oh, you see, I wanted to use your bathroom.
My bathroom.
Yes. You see, I can't get into my apartment, and I wanted to crawl out your window and along the ledge.
Oh, did you lose your key?
No, I have my key. I lost my money. I'm 4 months behind in the rent.
Oh, gee, that is too bad. I mean, it's right in the middle of the winter, too.
Don't worry. As time goes by and it's middle income or prison camp, that we have a rat pink for a landlord. You know, of course, that you are very pretty. What's your name?
Corie, Mrs. Corie Bratter.
You still very pretty. I may fall in love with you by 7 o'clock. Oh, I see the rat pink. You left a hole in the skyline.
Yes, I just noticed that. He will fix it, won't he?
No, I wouldn't count on it. My bathtub, she's been running since 1949. Does your husband work during the day?
Yes. Why?
It's just that I'm home during the day. I'd like to find out what my odds are. Am I making you nervous?
Yes, very nervous.
Look, once a month I like to make a pretty young girl nervous just to keep my ego from going out. But I save you a lot of English. I'm 48 years old in the third emancipation.
Except for I heard you were 50 years old. If you're knocking off 2 years, I'm nervous all over again.
Not only pretty, but bright. Oh, I wish I were 10 years older.
Older?
Yes, 30 old men seem to get away with a lot more and still in the awkward stage. How long you married?
6 days.
In love?
Very much.
Jack.
What's wrong?
Well, under my present state of financial duress, I was hoping to be invited down soon for a free meal. But with Newlyweds, I could starve to death.
Oh, well, listen, we'd love to have you over as soon as we get everything set up.
I hate the generalization, so when?
When? Well, Friday. Would Friday night be all right with you?
Perfect. I'll be famished. I'm not eating Thursday.
Oh, except for Friday night. Yeah, Friday night will be just fine.
It's a date. I'll bring you the wine. You can pay me for it when I get here. Which reminds me, you invited to my cocktail party tonight, 10 o'clock. You do drink, don't
Yes,
you?
of course.
Good. Bring a liquor. I see you tonight at 10.
Now, if I don't freeze first.
Oh, you don't know about the plumbing here, huh? Everything in this museum works backwards. For instance, there's a little knob up here. It says, important, turn right. So, you turn left.
Oh, well, could you give me a lift?
With the greatest of physical pleasure.
Okay.
1,
2,
2, 3.
Wait a minute. Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, a little bit higher. I'm not quite there. A little bit higher. There we go.
Why did you say that? Turn off the furnace.
Don't you say you was doing the thing?
Oh, this is Mr. Velasco. He was just showing me how to work the radiator.
Victor Velasco, I'm your upstairs neighbor. I'm 50 years old in the third emancipation.
Mr. Velasco was just saying that all the plumbing works backwards.
That's all right. An important thing to remember is you have to flush up. That choice bit of information on making my departure. I
see you tonight at 10 o'clock.
What's tonight at
Oh,
10
no,
o'clock?
wait, no. We can't do it. Our furniture is just about to arrive.
What's tonight at 10 o'clock?
I'll arrange it all for you in the morning. I'm also a brilliant decorator. I insist you come.
That is really very nice of you.
I told you, I'm a very nice fellow. I'll say swap.
Oh, and don't forget about Friday.
What about Friday?
About 7 o'clock.
What
Bye.
about, Corie, what's he doing in the bathroom? He went out the window. Velasco!
Oh, operator. Yes, I'm calling West Orange, New Jersey.
Corie, did you hear what I said? That old nut is out on our list.
7654233.
Who are you calling?
My mother, she's going to go out with that old nut. Hello, Jessie. Could you tell my mother to call as soon as she gets in? Thank you.
Serious?
Honestly, cross my heart.
Your mother, a former actress?
That's right.
Why didn't you ever tell me?
Oh, I didn't think you'd be interested.
Your mother, an actress? That's fascinating.
You see? Now you're interested in her.
It's a lie.
The whole thing.
I'm going to control
What
myself.
are you saying? Is she an actress or not?
No, she isn't.
Oh, a fashion designer. The brains behind and
She's on her way up.
a mystery writer under an assumed name.
Why don't we lend her my trench coat and say she's a private eye?
Oh, you're a fellow.
I didn't book this act.
Well, come on, how old is she going to be?
Your mother. And the evening will eventually pass. The only thing that means is, well, is that the Birdman on 48th Street is not going to be your father. Mom!
My pills. My pink pills. I had to park the car 6 blocks away. Then it started to rain. I had to run the last 2 blocks. My foot got stuck in the sewer. When I pulled it out, I stepped in a puddle. The cab went by and splashed my stones. The hardware store had been open. I would have bought a knife and killed myself.
Where's your pill?
Bring this down.
Martini to wash down a pill.
It'll make you feel better.
I had a martini at home. It made me sick. That's why I'm taking the pill.
Mom, you must be exhausted.
I'd like nothing better than to go home, crawl into bed, and cry myself to sleep.
Oh, here, Mom, why don't we have an hors d'oeuvre? Oh, really? They're just blue cheese and sour cream with it.
Oh, I wish you hadn't said that.
She doesn't feel like it for me. Maybe you'd like to lie down.
No, Corey's right. I can't lie down without my board. What I'd like to do right now is see the apartment.
Oh, that's right. You haven't seen it with its clothes on yet, have you?
Oh, Corey. Corey.
She doesn't like it.
Like it? It's magnificent. How did you manage it only a week? Where did you get these ideas?
Oh, we have a decorator who comes in through the window.
Why don't you take a look at the bedroom?
The bedroom. That's what I want to see, the bedroom. Oh, that just fits,
That's
doesn't
right.
it? Just.
We have to turn in unison.
Oh, that's very sad. Did you figure a way to get to the closet?
Oh, we decided not to use the closet for a while.
Don't you need the space?
Not as much as we need the clothes. It's flooded.
It was
Flooded.
an accident. Mr. Velasco left his bathtub running.
Mr. Velasco, the man upstairs.
Then you know about Mr. Velasco.
Yes, Corie had me on the phone for over 2 hours.
Well, did you know that he's been married 3 times?
Yes. Dear, I told you, you ought to buy a gun and sleep with it.
Well, there's just one thing that I want to say about the scene.
No, haha, not until you had a drink. Here, Mother, a toast to our new host. To the wonderful life that's ahead of us all.
It's the greatest sport I've ever seen, your mother.
I'm very happy for the chance to meet those 2 charming people again.
Which 2 people's that?
Your mother and father.
My what?
Your mother and father.
What about my mother and father?
They're having dinner with us. Isn't that what you said, Corie?
Is that right, Corie? Is that what you said?
I told her it was a blind date with Mr. Velasco. I was the blasted her out of the house.
A blind date. With Mr. The one that...
Didn't even tell your mother.
I was going to tell her the truth.
Well, it's about 1 minute to 7. It's kind of pretty thin, isn't it?
Corie, how could you do this to me? You of all people.
Oh, Mother, I don't know why you're making such a fuss about him. He's just a man.
My accountant's just a man. You make him sound like Douglas Fairbanks Jr.
He doesn't look a thing like Douglas Fairbanks Jr., does he, Paul?
No, he just jumps like him.
Corie, I'm not even dressed.
Oh,
I dressed to a theme for Paul's parents. He's going to think I'm a nurse.
Mother. You'll have a wonderful evening. Just relax. I know you'll have a perfectly nice time. He's a nice, intelligent, sweet man. It's besides too late. He's here. Now, don't get excited.
You can stand the cleaning lady. I'll just.
No, you just stay right there. And finish your martini. And smile.
You're irresistible when you do.
Everything will be fine, Mom.
Do you have a lot of these?
Yes, as many as you need.
I'm going to need a lot of these.
There you
Can I
go.
open the door now?
Wait, Mother, your hair.
My hair? What's the matter with my hair?
I'm not, oops. It's fine. It's just
Paul,
fine.
is there something wrong with my hair?
There's a man standing out there.
There's just one thing I'd like to say about tonight. This is, well, just try to relax and go along with everything tonight.
Where are we going?
Well, I don't know, but wherever it is, just relax and be one of the fellows.
One of what fellows?
What I mean, Mother, is don't worry about your stomach, all right?
Open the door now.
Okay? Okay. Open the door.
Mr. Velasco, so sorry to keep you waiting. Come on in.
See, I'm Malik.
No, it's Paul.
No, I'm saying hello in Chinese. Oh, Corie. Ravashing.
What's that mean?
Ravishing, that's English.
Oh. Paul, would you do the honors?
Yes, of course.
Mr. Velasco, I'd like to meet Corie's mother. I'd like to meet Corie's mother, Mrs. Banks. Mom, this is Mr. Velasco, our new neighbor.
Voila!
How do you do?
Me see some Banks. I've been looking so forward to meeting you. I invite your daughter up to my apartment. She spends the entire evening speaking of nothing but you.
Oh, it must have been a very dull evening.
Not in the least.
Oh, I mean talking about me, not the whole evening.
I understand.
Oh, is that for us?
Yes, I couldn't get the wine. My credit stopped. So instead, Nietzsche.
Oh, it's an hors d'oeuvre Mr. Velasco makes himself. He's a famous gourmet.
A gourmet.
This won second place last year at the Venice Food Festival.
Second place.
Did you know that Mr. Velasco wants to put a king of sweet remember?
Really, do you work for him?
No, we belong to the same club.
Of course, the same club.
It's a gourmet society. There's 150 of them.
All gourmets.
Yes, that includes the king, Prince of Philip, and Pharaoh Zanuka.
There was that, too.
Yes, we meet once every 5 years for a dinner. We took ourselves. 1987, they're supposed to come to my house. Oh, we have another 30 seconds.
So what?
Until they're edible. And now, for the last 15 seconds, we just let them sit there and breathe.
Marvelous.
When you eat this, you take a bite into history. Nietzsche is over 2,000 years old. Nothing for taking a batch of course.
dinner, but since I'm among friends, okay. It's bits of a salted fish, grated olives and spices, and onion and biscuits.
Oh.
Ah, ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Voila! Mrs. Offense.
Thank you. What kind of fish is it?
Eel.
Ew.
That's why the time element is so essential. Eel spoils very quickly. Mrs. Banks, you're not eating.
My throat's still a little dry. I'll finish my martini.
No. That will never do. The temperature of Nietzsche is very important. It must be now. In 5 minutes, we throw it away.
Oh, we wouldn't want to have to do that.
Poppy,
I beg your pardon.
if you ever let Nietzsche taste bitter, I show you. You see? Pieces of eggs.
Thank you.
Ambrosia.
Is that my martini?
No, my scotch.
The trick is to pop it right into the teeth of the tongue. That way gets the benefit of the entire palate. Corie!
Oh. Well, here goes.
Oh, perfect. You're the prettiest Epicurean I have ever come across.
Wonderful.
Polly!
No thanks, I got a bad arm.
Right. You should try everything, right, Mr. Velasco?
Well, as the French just say, at least once. Ah! Peter!
Why don't you?
I didn't pop, I nibbled.
Try another one to pop.
I don't want to pop another one. Besides, I think we're over the 5-minute limit now anyway.
Taste is something that must be cultivated,
Oh,
huh?
I've often heard that said.
Well, are we all ready to go out to dinner now?
We're going out.
We have a fire in our stove.
What happened?
Nothing, we turned it on.
Well, Mother, are you hungry?
Not terribly. No.
Well, you're the host. Why don't you suggest someplace?
All right, how about Marty's on 53rd Street?
Marty's, that barn, get a cow and a baked potato. What kind of suggestion was that?
Sorry, I didn't know it was a trick question.
Tonight must be something special. Mr. Velasco, you must know someplace different and unusual.
Unusual? Yes, I know a very unusual case. It's the best of food in New York. But I'm somewhat hesitant to suggest that we go there.
Oh, Mother. Do you feel adventurous?
You know me. One of the fellows.
There you are, with the key in your hands.
A delightful proposition. For dinner, we go to a Four Weeks.
The Chinese restaurant on 58th Street.
No, the Albanian restaurant on Staten Island.
Staten Island. Oh, it sounds wild. Doesn't it sound wild? Oh, I love all it.
I don't expect anything lavish in the way of decor, but Uzu will take care of that. It's a Greek liquor, deceptively powerful. I only allow you one.
You can murder getting that now.
I'm worried about the rest of the day. Speak up for the chair. Corie.
Oh, I must have the toy.
Ah, you see my judge, she's a dot. Polly, look at that.
Oh, wait, that's my toast. Here.
Mrs. Banks.
You wear a coat, Mr. Velasco.
Only in the winter.
It's 35.
Ah, for 25 I wear a coat. For 35? My group will stay close to me. If anyone gets lost, we meet at the United States Embassy.
Well, what are you looking for, darling?
My gloves, have you seen them?
Gloves? You don't need gloves. It's only 35.
Oh,
right. Forgot. We're having a heat wave, Bob.
I think we've done and gone to heaven. But we had a climb up. Fun. I'm not really sick. Just kind of.
No.
Here's something frightening. My teeth feel soft. You know, it's funny, but the best thing we had all night was the meat. The meat tea.
Anyhow, Corie had a good time. Don't you think Corie had a good time, Paul?
Wonderful. Poor kid. It's not often we get to Staten Island in February.
She's got a certain spark for life. You've got to admire, don't you?
Oh, I admire anybody who has 3 portions of poo pie.
What's poo pie?
Don't you remember? It's that gook that came in a turban.
I thought that was the waiter. I tried, Paul.
Anyhow, I don't think I'd get through the coffee without my fish bills.
Where are you going?
Home. All I want to die in my very own bed.
Well, I tell them.
Make up a lie or something. Tell Corie I'm not really her mother. Goodbye, dear.
Instead, we're going to have a game in the brandy. Corie, give everyone a match, huh?
Oh, you'll have to excuse me. It's too late.
Mom, you're not doing it, are you? It's the shake of the evening.
I have a 10 o'clock dentist at 9 o'clock. It's been an awfully long evening. I mean, I've had a wonderful time. Oh, I don't know what I'm saying.
Oh, Mother, you can't go yet. It's not done yet. We're not
Darling,
done
I'll
yet.
call you in the morning. Goodbye, Paul. Good night, Mr. Velasco.
Goodbye, Paul. Good night, Corie.
Mr. Velasco, you're not going too, are you?
Of course, I'm not going to cut pieces bed, so.
Oh, no. I mean, it's too late.
Too late for what, huh?
They stop running it too. Don't they stop running it too, Corie?
Why worry about that now? I mean, that problem in New Jersey.
Really, it's such a long trip, Corie. It's a long trip, isn't it?
No, not really. It's about 30 minutes drive.
Oh, really, it's such an inconvenience, Mr. Velasco.
Victor,
What?
if we're going to spend the rest of the evening together, it must be Victor. And I insist the arrangement be reciprocal. What is it?
What is what?
Your name, Mother. Ethel.
Oh, that's right. My name is Ethel.
That's a better. Now, are we ready to go? Ethel?
Well, if you insist, Walter.
Victor, it's Victor.
Victor, yes, Victor.
Good night, the ball. Shama, shama, Corie.
Shama, shama.
Oh, if you don't hear from us in 7 days, we'll be at the Hotel Mexicano in the Mexico City. Room 703.
Corie.
Let's go, Ethel.
Corie, what does he mean by that?
Time to find out coffee in the morning.
Shama, shama, Corie.
Well, how about that? Mister, this is going to be a fiasco tonight. He's taking her all the way home to New Jersey at 2 o'clock in the morning. That's what I call the complete gentleman. He hasn't even given a thought to how he's going to get home. Well, maybe he'll sleep over. Oh, you don't think that? Not my mother. But then again, anything can happen with the Sheik of Budapest. Hey, let's grab a bottle of scotch, run downstairs, ring all the buzzers, and yell, "Police!" just as he comes out of his apartment. Wait, what a night. Paul? What's the matter, darling? Don't you feel well?
What a rotten thing to do. To your own mother.
What?
Do you know how she felt just now? Do you know what kind of night this was for her?
Well, it isn't over yet.
You didn't see her sitting here 2 minutes ago. You were upstairs with that Italian Duncan Hines. Well, she was miserable. Her face was longer than that trip we took tonight.
Well, she didn't say anything to me.
She's too good a sport. She went the whole cockeyed way. Dragging a woman like that all the way out in the middle of the harbor for a bowl of sheep dip.
It was green bean soup. And at least she tasted it. She didn't jab at it with her knife, throwing cute little epigrams like, "Ho, ho, ho, I think there's someone in there."
That's right. But at least I was honest. You ate 2 bowls because showing off for Al Capone at the next table.
Paul? Why are you so angry?
I just told you I felt terrible for your mother.
Why? Where is she this very minute? Alone with probably the most attractive man she's ever met. Now don't tell me that doesn't beat the hell out of hair curlers at the Late Late Show.
I can just hear it now. Sparkling conversation. He's probably telling her about a chicken cacciatore he once cooked with a high llama of Tibet. And she's sitting there shoving pink pills in her mouth.
Never tell what people talk about when they're alone.
Corie, I honestly don't see how you can be so concerned about all this.
I'm concerned. I'm plenty concerned. Do you think I'm going to get 1 week of sleep before that phone rings tomorrow morning? I'm scared to death for my mother. But I'm thankful that there's finally something to be scared about. You know what I'm really concerned about? What I'm really concerned about is you.
Me? Me?
I'm beginning to wonder if you're capable of having a good time.
Why? Because I like to wear my gloves in the winter?
No, because there isn't the least bit of adventure in you. Do you know what you are, Paul? You're a watcher. There are watchers in this world and there are doers. And the watchers sit about watching the doers do. Well, tonight you watched and I did.
Yeah? Yeah, well, it was easier to do when I was watching than it was to watch what you did.
Well, lay your head down for a minute, will you, Paul? I mean, you couldn't even relax for one night. You know, sometimes you act like that.
What? What? A stuffed shirt?
I didn't say that.
That's what you're implying.
What you're anticipating. You don't act like a stuffed shirt. I didn't say that, but you do act extremely properly.
I'm proper and dignified? When? When was I proper and dignified?
No, right? The other night at Delfino's. You were drunk, right?
I was stoned.
Uh-huh. I didn't even know it until you told me the next day. You're a funny kind of drunk. You sat there looking unhappy and watching your coat.
I was watching my coat because I saw someone else watching my coat. Corie, you want to see drunk? Fine. I'll get drunk for you sometime. I'll get so drunk to make your hair stand on end.
It isn't necessary, Paul.
Do you know that in P.J. Park's last New Year's Eve, I punched an old woman in the face? Don't tell me about drunk.
All right, Paul, right.
When else? When else was I proper and dignified?
Always. You always look right. You're always dressed right. You always say the right things. You're very close to being perfect.
What a rotten thing to say.
I have never seen you without your jacket on. Before we were married, I was sure you slept with a tie.
No, that's just for very formal sleeps.
You can't even walk into the candy store and ask the lady for a Tootsie Roll. If you walk up there and say, I'll have that thing there in the brown and white wrapper.
Ridiculous.
And you are not. That's just the problem. Like last Thursday night, you would have walked barefoot in Washington Square Park with me. Why not?
Very simple answer. It was 17 degrees.
Exactly. That's very sensible and logical, but it isn't any fun.
Okay, Corie. Maybe I am too proper and dignified for you. Maybe you would have been a little better off with someone more colorful and flamboyant, like the geek.
Well, it would have been a lot more fun than a stuffed shirt.
I thought you said I wasn't.
Well, you are now.
I'm not going to listen to this. I'm not going to listen. I've got a case in court tomorrow.
Where are you going?
To sleep.
Well, how do you sleep now?
I'm going to close my eyes and count Nietzsche's.
You can't sleep now. We're having a fight.
You have the fight, okay? When you're finished, turn.
Oh, I can see it's saying you can even control your emotions.
Look, I am just as upset as you are. But when I get hungry, I eat. And when I'm tired, I sleep. You eat and sleep too. Don't deny it, because I've seen it.
Crisis.
What crisis? We're yelling a little.
You don't consider this a crisis? Our whole marriage
case, Corie. Adultery, yes. Cold feet, no.
Don't oversimplify this. I'm angry. Can you see that?
Corie, look. It's 2:15. If I get to sleep in about a half an hour, I can get almost 5 hours sleep. I'll call you from court tomorrow and we can fight over the phone.
You will not go to sleep. You will stay here and fight to save our marriage.
If our marriage hinges on breathing fish balls and poop-la-poo pie, it's not worth saving. I am now going to crawl into our tiny, little, single bed. And if you care to join me, we'll be sleeping from left to right.
You won't discuss it. You're afraid to discuss it. I married a coward!
Corie, would you bring that pail to the closet?
I hate you! I hate you! I really hate you!
Corie, there's one thing that I've learned in court. That is, be very careful when you're tired and angry. Because you might say something that you will soon regret. And I am now tired and angry.
And a coward!
And I will now say something I will soon regret. Okay, Corie, maybe you're right. Maybe we have got nothing in common. Maybe love isn't enough. Maybe we must end this marriage a bit too fast. Maybe two people should have to take more than a blood test. Maybe they should have to be checked for common sense, emotional maturity, and understanding.
All right. Why don't you get it passed in the Supreme Court? Only those couples bearing a signed letter from their psychiatrist proving they're well-adjusted will be permitted to marry.
Impossible.
You're unbearable.
You belong in nursery
The
school.
hell mother and the hope of the funny daddies.
Okay, now let's go.
Don't you touch me. Don't you touch me. I don't want you near me. I can't look at you, Paul. I can't even be in the same room with you.
Why?
I don't, not with not when you feel like that.
When I feel how?
The way you feel about me.
Corie, you're hysterical.
I am not hysterical. Things are no good between us, Paul. They never will be again.
Yeah.
I don't want to cry.
For Pete's sake, cry. Go ahead and cry.
Don't you tell me when to cry. I'll cry when I want to cry, and I'm not having my cry until you're...
What do you mean, out of this apartment?
Well, you don't think we're going to live together here, do you, after tonight?
Are you serious?
Of course I'm serious. I want a divorce.
A divorce? What?
I'm sorry, Paul. I can't discuss it any longer.
Where are you going?
To bed.
You can't, not now.
You did before.
That was in the middle of a fight. This is in the middle of a divorce.
I can't discuss it with you when you're hysterical.
Will you come out here? I want to know why you want a divorce.
I just told you because you and I have nothing in common.
What about those 6 days at the plaza?
6 days is not a week made.
What in the hell does that mean?
I don't know. I just want a divorce.
I think you're serious.
I am.
You mean every time we have a little fight, you're going to want a divorce?
No, there aren't going to be any more little fights, Paul. This is the end. Good night.
Will you come out here?
Why?
Because I don't want to yell.
Afraid the crazy neighbors will hear us.
You're serious.
Dead serious.
You mean the whole thing? Signing papers and going to court and shaking hands. Goodbye, forever, over, finished? Divorced?
That's what I mean.
Say. Well, good night.
Where are you going?
Bed.
Do you want to talk about it?
6:30 in the morning?
I can't sleep until this thing is settled.
Well, it might take 3 months, so why don't you at least take a little
I
nap?
don't get snippy.
Damn it. When I plan vacations, I'm happy. When I plan divorces, I'm snippy. You want to plan this thing? Fine, let's plan it. You want a quick divorce or a slow, painful one?
I'm going to bed.
You stay here, you get no divorce from me.
Try acting civilized.
Okay, I'll be darn you're not going to get. Now sit down. Because there are a lot of legal and technical matters to go through.
Oh, can't you do all that? I don't know anything about legal things.
Aha! Now, I'm the doer and you're the watcher. Isn't that how it is, Corie? Huh? Isn't that what it is now?
So you're really like...
Yes. Yes.
All right. What do I have to do?
First of all, the grounds.
Grounds?
That's right, the reason you want to divorce me. And remember, my failure to appreciate Nietzsche will only hold up in a Russian court.
Scream, Paul. Why aren't you cutting when you're happy?
Okay. How about incompatible?
Fine. Are you through with me?
Not yet. What about the financial settlement?
I don't want to think.
Oh, but you're entitled. Alimony, property. Supposing I just pay your rent, $75.63 a month, isn't it?
Ha ha!
Oh, and you can keep the furniture and all the wedding gifts. I would just like to keep my
I
clothes.
hardly expected bitterness from you.
That's not bitter. That's a statement of fact. You are always wearing my pajamas and slippers.
Only after you go to work.
Why?
Because I like the way they... Never mind, it's stupid. I'll find it your pajamas and slippers.
Yeah, well, you can visit them once a month if you'd like.
That's bitter.
You're damn right it
You
is.
have no right to be bitter.
Don't tell me when to
They
be
just
bitter.
didn't work out.
Tried.
You can't say we didn't try.
Almost 2 whole weeks.
Better than 2 years.
Or 20.
Or 50.
Lucky, aren't we?
The luckiest people in the whole world.
Thought you weren't gonna cry.
Well, I am. I'm gonna have the biggest cry I've ever had in my whole life, and I'm gonna enjoy it because I'm gonna keep you up all night long. Goodbye, Paul.
All night long. Six days does not a week make? Work and work and work all day long. For what? A lousy 6 cents.
eager to get to the meat or confrontation between antagonist and protagonist. That one occasionally skimps on details. The mature playwright rarely skimps. I'm in the process of maturing. Confrontation has occurred. Paul and Corie are having a lover's quarrel. Every scene I write has to have conflict. Honesty in a relationship is all important. In oneself, flaws, needs, age, everything should be dealt with honestly. Should be. And if you risk that, well, it may ultimately prove constructive. Although honesty can prove detrimental to your emotions at times, kids starting out in life. Not long after I was married, my wife and I were standing toe-to-toe in the kitchen, exchanging verbal punches as devastating as any thrown in a championship heavyweight boxing match. Suddenly, Joan, my wife, stopped shouting. She had no words left adequate enough to express the frustration she was feeling at that particular moment. So, she did the only rational thing she could have. She picked up a frozen veal chop defrosting on the kitchen table and hurled it at me, as the absurdity of the situation also hit me. I, a grown man, had just been hit in the head with a frozen veal chop. Thoughts of an old Alfred Hitchcock thriller came to mind, and a few notes were taken for future character reference. What was the argument about? My wife felt that me being a writer made me a watcher of life. Character dialogue echoing a real-life encounter that ended up with a flying veal chop. Was nothing sacred to a writer? No. I held fast to the belief that if it can happen in real life, why can't it happen on the stage? I left the veal chop out. No one would have believed it. Thank you for the visit. And keep remembering, this is a comedy. You've been doing a good job. Oh, there's no need to worry about Paul and Corie. If I may borrow from a fellow playwright, all's well that ends well. Comedy's like that.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
How are you?
Fine,
Oh,
thanks.
that's good. The telephone's out of order.
I know. I wouldn't be here for a social call. Hey, not bad. Not bad at all. You did a very nice job.
Thank you. Do you know anyone who might want to rent it?
You moving already?
Oh, I'm looking for a smaller place.
Smaller than this? They're not easy to find.
I'll find one.
Well, let's see what the trouble is. Bed. see a couple of newlyweds. You figure there's still some hope for the war. Who's that?
Him?
Your husband?
No, I wasn't looking.
Oh.
I have my own dinner. Thank you.
Would you like some goulash?
No thanks. We're not allowed to accept it. I'll be out of here as fast as I can.
Don't rush. No one's rushing you.
Come on.
Is there any beer in the house? I said, is there any beer in the house?
Would you like me to look?
There is no beer in the house.
Yeah, that's my trouble. Beer. I can drink 10 cans a night. Of beer?
Did my laundry come back today? I said, did my laundry come back today? What does that mean?
It meant your laundry came back today. They stopped your shirts beautifully.
Would you like a drink?
Huh?
I said, would you like a drink?
Oh, yeah!
Me? Yeah!
Oh,
Right.
no! One more little screw should do it. Come on. There! I'm finished. That wasn't too long, was it?
No, not at all. I thank you very, very much.
It's AT&T's pleasure.
I'm so sorry for bothering you like
Oh,
this.
listen, anytime. Anytime.
I don't think we'll be needing you again.
Well, I wouldn't be sure. Phones, they always have a way of breaking down, but somehow they always get fixed. You know what I mean? Well, bye.
Are you staying here again tonight? Are you staying here again tonight?
I haven't found a room yet.
Well, you've had all day to look.
I've been very busy. I work during the day, you know.
You could look during your lunch hour.
I eat during my lunch hour. I will look during my looking hour.
Well, you could look tonight.
I had intended to, but I'm coming down with a cold. Thought I would take a few aspirins and sink right into the sofa.
Well, I'm sure you can find someplace. Why don't you slip in your club?
Because it's a handball court, and I would rather have a locker room, and to sleep there I'd have to keep winning the serve. Look, does it bother you if I stay here another couple of nights?
Oh, sure, why Hello. Oh, yes, it is. Oh. Yes, I'm very interested. What's that? Thursday night. Well, I don't see why not.
Who is it?
Oh, 8 o'clock. It sounds perfect.
Who is
Oh,
that?
I see. But how did you get my number?
Oh, isn't that clever? No calls for me.
Yes, well, you know how these things are.
I said, give me.
Paul! Paul!
Oh. Hello, who is this? Who? No, madam, we're not interested in bossa nova lessons. I am glad that we did not have children. Because you're a crazy lady.
I'll go where I want and I'll do what I want. I'm not staying in this house as long as you're here at night.
Okay, Corie. When? When do you want me out?
I want you out now, tonight.
Fine. I'll be out of here in 5 minutes. That's soon enough.
Not if you can make it in 2.
Just can't wait, can you? You just can't wait until I'm gone and out of your life.
That's right. When do I get it?
Get what?
My divorce. When do I get my divorce?
How should I know? They haven't even sent us the marriage license yet.
Okay, Johnny.
Yeah, we can leave the suits. I'll pick them up in the spring when they're dry.
Well, you better ring the bell because I'm getting a big dog.
A dog! Good! Now you'll have somebody to walk barefoot in the park with. That's Arthur Murray. Say hello, would you?
Hello? Yes, Aunt Harriet. What? No, Mother's not here. Why? She left about 2 o'clock in the morning. What's wrong?
What is it?
My mother?
What's wrong?
No, I don't know what could have happened. No, she... okay, now wait a minute, Aunt Harriet. Don't get excited. I'll call you as soon as I find out, okay? I'll try to find out. No, I don't know. Okay. Goodbye.
What is it? What's wrong with your mother?
She didn't make it home last night. Her bed wasn't slept in. Maybe I ought to call the police.
All right, take it easy, Corie, okay?
Don't you understand? Jessie, look, her bed wasn't slept in. She's...
Well, maybe your back was bothering her and she went to sleep on the ironing board.
You stupid idiot! My mother's been busy all night!
Come on, let's not crack up here.
No, go away from me! Just go away from me. I don't want to see you here when I get back.
Where are you going?
Here to find out what happened to my mother.
Yeah? Well, I've got news for you. I'm not going to be here when you get back. We're going to see how well you like living alone. A dog. Very funny. Just wait till she tries to take you for a walk. You'll get one look at those stairs and go right for her throat. Maybe you ought to get a parakeet, too. Then you can talk to it all night. How much can I spend for birdseed, Polly? Is a nickel too much? Well, it's a good thing that I don't need anyone to protect me, sweetheart. Because I am a man. An independent, self-sufficient, mature man. God bless me. Probably got the flu. Yeah. I'm hot, cold, sweating, freezing. Probably a 24-hour virus. I'll be all right. Tomorrow, about 4:45. And thus it was written that some men shall die by pestilence, some by the plague, and one poor schnook's gonna get it from a hole in the ceiling. Yes, this is it. Goodbye, leaky closet. Goodbye, no bathtub. Goodbye, hole. Goodbye, 6 flights. Goodbye, Corie. Well, what's the matter? Don't I at least get a goodbye? According to the law, I am entitled to a goodbye.
Goodbye!
What is it? What's wrong? Was it an accident? Something happened to your mother?
Corie! Corie, it's not what it looks like at all. Mom? You want me to talk? Corie, you've got to talk to me. There's a perfectly simple explanation.
Oh, Mother.
Corie, now, you're not being fair. Corie! How? Make her believe me. Now do you understand?
Do you see what I was trying to tell you? It's all right, Mom. I understand.
You don't understand. You don't understand at all.
As long as you're all right, Mother.
Paul, you've got to believe me. Oh, this is awful. Somebody's got to believe me.
Paul? Where's Paul?
Corie, did he go? I can explain everything. The bathrobe, the slippers. It's all just a big mistake.
He's right.
It happened last night when I left with Mr. Velasco.
He's right about
Oh, Velasco. There was martinis and scotch, black bean soup, coffee, and oozes.
You don't have to explain a thing to me, Mother.
Oh, but Corie, I want you to understand everything.
Oh, I should have listened to him. It's all
I
my
went-
fault.
I went outside and I got dizzy and fainted. Well, I passed out in the slush. Victor picked me up and carried me inside. I couldn't walk because my shoes fell down the sewer.
We have a nice sociable.
He tried to carry me up the stairs, but his beret fell over his eyes and he fell down. He fell into a apartment, Gracie. I fell on his foot. They had to carry us up. Mr. Gonzalez, Mr. Armendariz, and Mr. Calhoun. They carried us up. They put us down on rugs. Thick rugs. He doesn't have any bed. Just rugs. I woke up the next morning. Victor was gone. But I was there in his robe. I swear that's the truth, Corie.
You don't have to swear to me, Mother.
But I want you to believe me. I told you
Then
everything.
where are your clothes?
That I can't tell you.
Why not?
You won't believe me.
I'll believe you.
You won't.
I will. Where are your clothes?
I don't believe you. Didn't I say you wouldn't believe me? Oh, Corie, I've never been so humiliated in my entire life.
Mother, don't be humiliated. I did it. I did this to you.
Horrible nightmare. I dreamt my fingers were falling off because I couldn't make a fist. Oh, God! I look like someone they woke up in the middle of the night and they had me a Doria. Hello,
Ethel.
Hello, Mr. Velasco.
Did you hear what happened to us last night, huh?
Did you tell her what happened to us the last night, Corie?
What happened to us last night? Oh, yes. What happened to us last night? Yes, I told her.
Did you know my big toes are broken?
Yes, I know. Isn't that terrible?
Yes, I'm supposed to wear a slipper for a whole month. I can't find my slipper. Whoa, there they are.
Yes, there they are.
Wow. It took me 40 minutes to climb up the stairs. Oh, I had somebody pulling me up the ladder.
Isn't that terrible? A broken toe.
Yes, Corie, could I have about another 300 aspirin now? The broken toe is messy worse than it. I had to complete the physical examination. Oh. Guess what else I have?
What?
An ulcer like you. I had to take a little peek at these from all the rich food. Oh. There they are. You know something, Ethel. Nah, don't think I'm as young as I think I am.
Why do you say that?
Isn't it obvious? Last night I couldn't carry you up the stairs. I didn't reach food anymore. Dye my hair.
Oh, well, it looks very nice.
Well, thank you. So are you.
Oh, thank you.
I mean it, Ethel. You're a very unusual woman.
Oh, well, unusual in what way?
You know, it's funny. I can hardly feel my big toe at all anymore.
Unusual in what way?
Last night, I take a look at you. Long, closer look. You know what you are?
What?
A good sport.
Oh, a good sport.
No, so I wonder all you did the last night. You Staten Island, rich food, the strange dream, being carried out to my apartmente. You never said one thing about it.
I couldn't do a lot of talking because I did a lot of fainting.
But if you remember, we both did, as a matter of fact.
Mr. Velasco, where are my clothes?
Oh, they're right here. There you are.
I'm sure I wore more than this.
It's a cleaning ticket. I see him out at 6 o'clock.
They're at the cleaners. When did I take them off?
Dini, you are drenched in alcohol. Gonzalez took him off.
Mr. Gonzalez?
Not Mister, Doctor.
Oh, doctor. I guess it's all right then. It's very convenient to have a doctor in the house.
He's not an MD. He's Doctor of Philosophy. Thank you, Corie. I'm feeling much better now.
I'll take them.
Oh, I have to go. I'm supposed to soak my food every hour.
Oh, dear. Can I be of any help?
Yes, yes you can. Would you like to have dinner with me tonight?
Me?
You don't mind eating a plain food?
I love plain food.
Not good. I'll call New York Hospital, make reservations. You're gonna pick me up in a few minutes. We have to do the answer button before we go. Huh? But
You know what? I'll bet I'm the first one ever had such dinner wearing a size 48 bathrobe.
Can we talk for a minute?
Something else? For the first time in years, I slept without a board. I slept without a board.
Will you listen to me? I still have that.
Don't suppose that Uzu was a Greek miracle drunk.
Well, before you go, there's something we have to
Oh,
talk about.
boy, it's very sweet of you to be concerned about
I'm
me.
not concerned about you.
My hair. What am I going to do with my hair?
I don't care what you do with your hair. He can dye his, why can't I dye mine?
You think black would make me look too Mexican?
Mother, why won't you talk to me?
Now, Victor's waiting. Why don't you and Paul come with us?
There's what I've been trying to tell you. Paul isn't here anymore.
What do you mean? Where'd you go?
I don't know, Reno, Texas, wherever it is, man, go to get divorced. Divorced? That's right, Paul and I split up for good.
I don't believe it.
Why not?
You and Paul?
Wow, you come up, walk out of here with a suitcase. What did you think he had in there?
Oh, I don't know, but I know Paul. I know how neat he is. I thought it might be about you.
Why won't you believe me?
Because in my
Entire life.
I've never seen two people more in love than you and Paul.
Well, it isn't true. It might have been yesterday, but it sure isn't today. It's all over.
You mean he just walked out
Gone.
for no reason at all?
Oh, no. He had a good reason. I told him to go. It's all my fault. It's me, my big stupid mouth.
Oh, I'm sure it's not all your fault.
No, because of me, you're walking out without your clothes, and Paul's out there. And the streets. And the cold. Looking for a place to sleep. Whose fault is that?
Yours. But you want to know something that may shock you?
What?
I still love you. And so does Paul.
And I love him too. But I don't know what he wants, and I don't know how to make him happy. Mother, what am I going to do?
Well, that's the first time you've asked my advice in 10 years. Very simple. You've just got to give up a little of you for him. Don't make everything a game. Except late night in that little room upstairs. Make him feel important. If you can do that, you'll have a happy and wonderful marriage, like 2 out of every 10 couples. You'll be one of the 2. Now, get your coat on and go out after him. What a date. And Harry's never going to believe a word of this. I wish I brought my Polaroid. Victor! Victor! Never find me.
Paul, darling, I have so much to say to you.
So do I. I got all the way downstairs, and suddenly it hit me. I saw everything clearly for the first time. I said to myself, Paul, this is crazy. Crazy! For me to be running away like this. And you know, Corie, there's just one right thing to do.
What is it, Paul?
You get out. I'm paying $125 a month for this. Why should I get out?
No, but Paul, you don't understand. I don't want to get out.
Oh, but I'm afraid you'll have to. Because the lease is in my name. I'll give you 10 minutes to pack up your goulash and get out.
Paul, where's your coat? Where'd you get your coat?
Coach, they don't need a coat. It's only 2 degrees.
Oh my God, you're freezing cold.
You're dawdling, Corie.
What have you been doing?
What do you think I've been doing? I've been walking barefoot to the damn park.
Paul, are you crazy?
No, I'm not crazy. But guess what I am?
You're drunk.
Oh, you finally noticed.
How's you keeping drunk?
comes down the neighbors. Everybody else. You didn't work. You're sick, huh? That's sick.
Paul, stop it. Stop it.
Come on, Corie, let's break my fever.
I can't hear you. Stop it.
Gee, you're pretty when you're mean and rotten.
I'm already all free.
We'll have an avalanche!
Paul, really, you shouldn't be walking around.
Stand still, fuck! Open this door.
I can't. I'm scared. You're not you anymore. I want you to call back.
Buddy Daddy?
He's not a buddy. He's strong and he's dependable. And I just wanted to know how much I love him. And I'll make everything here exactly the way he wants. I'll fix the hole in the skylight and the leak in the closet. I'll put a bathtub in. I'll even carry him upstairs if that's what he wants because I just want him to know how much I love him. Paul, darling, can you hear me? Paul? Paul?
Like everybody else in this.
No, I don't want you to be I want you to come down.
I'll come down just as soon as you said it again.
Anything, what anything?
My husband,
My husband.
Paul Bratter,
Paul Bratter.
rising young,
Rising young.
is a lousy, stinking drunk.
He's always thinking drunk. And I love him.
I love you too, Corie. Even when I didn't like you, I loved you.
Please, darling. Please come down.
I can't, not
Well,
now.
why not?
Because I think I'm going to be sick.
Oh, no. Wait, Paul. I'll come up after you. Stay right there.
Would you please do that? Because I'm getting very panicked.
Yes, darling, I'm coming.
Corie! Don't leave me. Don't leave me.
Okay, dear, just hold on tight and try to stay calm.
Oh, what should I do?
Just sing, Paul, sing. Yes, and keep singing until I get up there. Don't stop singing. Promise me you'll keep
I
singing.
promise, I won't.
Don't stop singing, Paul, darling.
Corie.
I love you. I'm coming for
Corie,
you.
what song should I sing? Oh my God. Santa. Yes, thanks for sharing an evening with us. August 1st, 10:28 p.m. A monumentous moment in the life of Marvin Neil Simon.